Okay, so I mean technically the spoiler is actually installed now. I have purchased it with the optional adjusters, so the next step is to install these and then we'll be done. But I guess we need to get this off before we do that. Crazy. Woohoo! It's kind of cool. So you can kind of see here the spidering that's making me a little bit nervous. I'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse. If it does, figure out what to do then. But for now, this is looking fairly cool. Let's get the adjusters installed. So I guess the first step, sadly, is to remove the Mazda badge because the center support basically goes right here in the center. So we will remove this. I might try and see if I can put it back on somewhere at a later date, maybe up here or something, I don't know. So I'm just going to use the old fishing line trick and hopefully I can just get that off of there. Mazda, it's on there pretty good. Wow. Well, there we go. Turns out there was some adhesive, but these are actually, they have dowels in there to hold the badge on. That's good to know. Clean that up later. Okay, next step. Just going to use some brake cleaner to try and get this residual stuff off. The shape of the badge is quite helpful because it comes to a point, it's marked perfectly the center where I need to drill for the support, so that's very helpful. Try and make note of where that center point is. Okay, that'll do for now. I guess we'll measure and drill some holes. So I'm just going to tape up the bottom down here like I did on the top, just for safety's sake. So we want to measure up 1.6 centimeters from this bottom lip, and that's where the first hole will be, and then it's about 41 centimeters on either side for the other two holes. That badge has made things very, oh my god. Just drew on my clear lexan spoiler with a black Sharpie. That'll buff out. Let's not do that again though. Yeah. So 1.6 centimeters. this is where our first hole will be. And then 41 centimeters on either side. About there is the next hole. Measure that again. And the same on the side. Right about there. Measure that twice. Oh shit. $41 and change. So much measuring. That is accurate. Okay. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. Man, it's quite a bit of rake on that thing. Oh my god, it's chipping the paint real bad down there. Okay. Yeah, let's drill some holes. Instructions don't say what size drill to use, but the bolts appear to be the same as the rest of the hardware. So I'm just going 6.5 mil. So let's drill some holes. Wowzers. I kind of thought this was solid. I hadn't checked. It's actually just a lip that it goes right through. Next. So I'm just moving the lines up slightly because I want the bottom of this bracket to sit flush with the edge of the boot, and the current lines, the current marks, although the measurements were right, it kind of overhang just a little bit. So I'm just moving them up maybe, I don't know, just a few mil. I've inadvertently drilled a hole through the trim. Okay, good to know. Oddly, that one is pretty much spot on. Avoided that one. Phew. Okay. That's one in. Cool, that's two. I noticed that my plan to have all of these lined up, the measurements were the same, but this one sits slightly lower, this one sits slightly higher, so they're all kind of a little bit different, but I mean not noticeably so. That kind of bums me out. Okay. Let's mount it to the spoiler. That is pretty awesome, gotta say. Yeah. torque on this than I thought there would be. I might wind this middle one out actually. That's probably not a bad idea. It certainly made it a bit easier. I have to reset and measure these all again after the fact anyway, I suppose. Okay, that's all three of them on there. That is pretty dope. Okay, so spoilers on, adjuster rods are on, it's installed. I'm just going to go around, make sure everything is tightened up, figure out where to set the center rod. I'm not sure what sort of plane you want across this wing. So I'll quickly do that and then we'll be done. So there we have it, the installation of the Blackbird Fabworx clear lexan spoiler thing. I mean, not that difficult, it's literally drilling holes and putting bolts in them. I mean, it feels a little bit like a thrown together kind of thing, like nothing fits quite right, everything's kind of just in there, but I mean, it looks bossed. So I'll do some waterproofing, chuck some silicone or rubber bungs or something in those holes just to tidy it up. I notice I've already managed to scratch it somehow. Yeah, so once you get over the fact that you're not going to be able to keep it clean forever, I think it's okay. I got some stickers I'll probably chuck on it just to kind of make it look cool and hopefully hide some of those crimes. But that concludes this chapter of Project MX-5. I've now installed everything that I ordered. Thanks for coming along on that journey with me. The next step is to go and do some skids, to get on a track and do some track days or maybe some hill climbs or whatever the car clubs have got going on down here in Wellington. So I guess actually the next step is join the car club. And then figure out what events are on, probably at Manfield, you know where that is, here in, near Wellington. It's probably going to be the next closest event will be there. So that's it. Thanks for persevering and watching all of that. It's probably a bit boring, hopefully some of it was a bit helpful. I couldn't find anything online whatsoever about installing this wing other than the written instructions. So maybe if you've got one of these and you're trying to install it, you found this helpful, possibly. But yeah, I'll stop rambling. I'm going to go for a drive and see, make sure this thing doesn't fall off. Yeah, we'll catch you in the next one.